Before I found my voice, I found her laugh, the one that raised me, held me, and taught me how to glow from the inside out.
And through every season, every I told you so, every late night talk, she reminded me I birthed more than a daughter. I birthed a whole vibe.
Okay, Mama, don't get cocky now.
I mean, tell the truth, shame the devil.
This podcast is our love letter to each other and to the women who came before us. It's heart, healing, laughter, and just a little bit of tea. Welcome to She Birthed the Vibe. Her laugh, my heart.
Welcome to our show today. How is your day going? Thank y'all for tuning in. We are thankful to be here another day and to be able to have this platform to just chit chat, as we call it, yapping session. So I'm Ashley.
And I'm Mia.
And today's topic is drumroll,
Travel with Mom and Mea.
Traveling with Mom and Mea. That's it. Traveling with Mom and Mea. We really like this topic because we do a lot of traveling, and I think we aspire to do a lot of. That's the first part of the conversation. We're going to be like, where did we get our aspiration to travel? Because I know a lot of people who don't like planes, barely like cars. So, like, how do you get to the point where you want to go somewhere? Well, I was born and raised in Houston, Texas, and I always really, really wanted to just see the world. And I wanted to go beyond Houston, though Houston is top tier, H-Town, to all the H-Town folks. Shout out. But
wait, what? This is not a time for no shout out.
Another disclaimer, we are yapping with our yapping snack, which happens to be a ring pop today. So we both have a ring pop, and I am eating green apple, and she's eating.
Yours is green apple?
Yes.
I thought it was watermelon.
Oh, wait, let me see.
You don't even know what you're eating on. It's watermelon.
Maybe because it was green.
My ring pop is strawberry.
So she has strawberry. I have watermelon. We like green pops. This is one of my favorite snacks, by the way. Just tip. If you wanted to buy me a snack, just send me some ring pops. Somebody on the chat. Somebody on the chat. Listen, have mercy on me and buy me a snack. Ring pops, please. Send them to the P.O. box. I will send that information to you shortly.
Don't buy her nothing.
Anywho, as I was younger, I always aspired to travel. So for me, it was an aspiration that I wanted to do. So I'll let me say, did she just get drug into it, or does she like to travel?
Straight like that. Doing stuff we weren't supposed to be doing. Then we just kept going to more foreign lands. I'm like, is we gonna sit down or what? Now, some traveling places that we've been to have been really, really fun. I have enjoyed a lot of the experiences, and when I like hear my peers be like, "I've been here my whole life," I'd be like, "That's really sad for you." And I feel like traveling gives you a little bit more world perspective, so you're not stuck in your own little bubble, being ignorant. So, I personally have really liked the places we've traveled. There's been a couple places that were just I definitely could have not done it all. And sometimes we've been to a couple places multiple times. Yeah. It's just like some of the times we've been there, it's like, I'm gonna go no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, like there's places we've chosen to go, and then there's places we had to go. So I agree with that because once you go, you've been there, done that. But I also like going places that I am familiar with. Again, because then I know the ropes. I know the roads. I know.
You gotta get there the first time and like figure it out. Then you go to the second time, you like ball.
Right. You're gonna go to your spot. Then you find the spots.
Okay, so I think we should like go over all the places we've been, and we can like segue into like, what was like the worst place in our opinion, the best place in our opinion, and some more we want to go.
So we've been to Texas, of course. So this is by car. Let's go by modes of travel.
Okay, by car, all over America.
For real, we have not gone to Idaho, Wisconsin, Montana,
Any of like the really like
Michigan. I want to go to South Dakota because they got the biggest catfish, I heard. So I want to go get some catfish there, just see the catfish, or just do some catfishing. But we haven't been to that.
You about to do some catfishing?
Like they have huge catfish.
You gonna catch them or eat them?
I want to catch them, and then I want somebody to clean them so I can bring them home so I can eat them.
So you going to cook it at home?
So my Uncle Leaky gonna cook me my fish. All I gotta do is ask him to cook it for me.
All right.
So I already have the resources. I just need to go and experience fishing with these huge catfish.
Okay.
First of all, you heard about them people who be noodling, putting their hands.
I was about to say, like, do you know that's the main way you catch a catfish?
I ain't putting my hand. No,
really don't
no.
Be doing the hook. How big is the hook about to be? Because then you gotta cover it with a worm or whatever you got. You better dig them hands to get the.
Nah, man. Listen, that hook gonna have to do. But listen, I did catch one of my biggest catfish. So I had a very dear friend of my mom's, Miss Cindy, used to take us fishing like late at night at North Shore Park, down there in Conroe. And like we would just go there at night on top of it, like on the edge of this pier. And this one night, I'm telling you, I caught the biggest catfish I ever caught in my life. Keep it in the water, and that booger got off of that thing, man. We didn't go home with no fish. Only way I could have bragging rights is because I took a picture. Thank God I took a picture.
I'm about to say, because you got proof?
We got proof. But I was so upset because that was a huge fish. Like we had, that booger was, I mean, he must have been in that lake forever. That's why he probably got away. We should have put that booger straight to the cooler. But he was huge. Straight to the cooler. Boyfriend James. And I mean, it was back in the day when you just had a stick. You find you the biggest sturdy stick and you put you a fishing line on the end of that stick. And then you have a hook on the end. No bobber, no reeling in, or no reel, none of that. Just dip and pull. And I caught like 7 fish back to back. I had different ways, and everybody was, just saying, I'm going to catch fish over here. I found a sweet spot, man, on the top of the hill. I kept dipping my little fishing stick down there, pull up another fish, and then I carry it all the way to James because I ain't taking the fish off the hook. And then come right back to my spot.
That's so real.
Come right back to my spot.
The way the fish be flipping, like I'm not touching it right now.
I'm not touching that.
Especially if it's like a bass or something, they have them little spines and catfish have that one spine. They're like,
in my spot. As soon as everybody come in my spot, then ain't no more fish around this somehow. But so Texas has been very, very pleasant because of all the history and fishing, and
except for when you're trying to get out.
When you're trying to get out, what? Oh, like
if we're
traveling in a car,
yeah. Get out of Texas, you will never get out of Texas.
I'm telling
you. Drive 7 hours and you're still in Texas. 10 hours.
Yes.
Still in Texas.
Texas is the longest road part of your trip if you're driving
Once
out
you
of
get
Texas.
Out of Texas, every other state is going bow.
Exactly. And it don't matter where part of Texas you're driving from. I'm telling you, you're going to be there for at least 8, 9, 10 hours because Texas is just so big. But yeah, we've driven all around the United States, maybe minus 4 or 4 to 6, less than 10. I mean, yeah, it's less than 10.
I would say less than 15. I haven't been on places you've been to. If we're kind of like places like we've stopped in for a second, I'd say it's like less than 5.
Yeah. We have definitely traveled the United States by car all around. And then I wanted to say I've driven to Alaska 5 days trip. Just women, us military veterans, drove by ourselves in a van all the way to Alaska. That was the most beautiful, the most serene, like magical, like God's masterpiece ride. It was scary in some points. There's so many beautiful moments. Definitely seeing the wildlife. I took some great pictures of the bison just stopping in the middle of the road. So we're at a standstill because the bison are crossing. So bison, bear, we saw a whole lot of wildlife, especially the eagles. Like seeing an eagle, those eagles are huge in real life. So,
Eagles are especially dangerous for Mom because Mom is little.
True. Swoop me up, man.
Wow.
I'm in the nest.
She's in the nest somewhere, feeding baby chicks.
I am in the nest, friends, and she better take care of me.
Which the problem would be like she would low-key enjoy that too.
Mm-hmm. Hey, little eagle baby. But yes.
So I have to buy her nose off.
So I say by car, my best trip was Alaska. But what was our best trip? We gonna say Vegas?
We went to Vegas in the car.
Yeah. I went there in the car. We had to come back in the car.
Honestly, what car are we going?
I think we're always in the van lately. I remember Durango like partially when y'all were younger. You know, when I was just driving Durango, but that's back and forth to Alabama. We ain't really going nowhere with that trip.
I would say the best trip in the car. Are we talking about the car trip or like the place we went to?
What car are you talking about? You talking about Rango trips or?
No, I'm talking about like. Are you asking me was the nation the best?
Yes, car destination. Which one was the best? I said Alaska.
Okay, if I had to pick one, I would low-key say, did you ever drive to Colorado?
Yes, we have to go straight up because remember we ended up in the ditch in the snow.
Hey, that was scary, trifling. Never mind. Somebody know how to drive in the snow.
Scary.
They was lying, talking about they got it.
They got it.
Everybody.
Listen.
Okay.
If you ain't never driven in the snow, do not play them whole like I can drive in anything games. I'm telling you, friends.
You can't.
You cannot. Everybody cannot just drive in the snow. You cannot just say I've been driving all my life and I can drive in the snow too. I'm telling you, you gotta have special skills to drive in the snow.
Life because the government already told you to stop. So that's and be a rider.
I'm telling you.
Be a murderer.
I'm telling you. And I only know how to drive in the snow because I was driving in the snow in military trucks in Germany, and I mean that was my first time there. But I learned so much because of the goods and the bads of what driving. Well, I mean that's my experience. So for me, that's the only reason why I learned, which is ironic because I'm a little person and everybody be like, you can't do this, you can't do that. And I'll be like, yeah, watch me work. And so, yes, don't play around in the snow, friends. So I don't think Colorado was our best trip because Colorado was our scariest trip. Every time I've driven to Colorado, it was a scary trip. So no, thank you. Because one time I drove to Colorado, we had to go up this mountain. And I'm telling you, I knew I was going over to the side. That was even more scary. So no, thank you.
Yeah, the mountain road was too small, the van was too big. I was low-key in the back getting so car sick. Yeah. Because, like, I don't know. It's like after a certain while of smelling the same smell, it, like, hits you in the forehead and it stays there. And then, of course, like, the family members too stink. Yes. Driving, I mean, it's like we were a family of 5, and so driving with multiple people is a little insane. The front is like, so there's a driver's seat, the passenger seat. There's a row, a back row, and a back row. So like, if there's 3 kids, we can all have our own row. Yeah. But I was in the middle because the middle's like perfect. It's not like in the front. The parents keep turning around and they keep like bothering you. In the middle, like they can at least hear like what you want at the drive-through, but they can't like see you enough to bother you. In the back, do I always be asking, is all the kids in the car? Because I really don't. I don't see enough heads. But yes. So, what was your favorite trip in the car? We drove to New York. Yes, we drove in New York. I'm not gonna lie, I not like being in the car. I don't like being in a plane either. I think New York was our best trip, though. We had a lot of fun in New York. New York is so dirty. Dang, why you do New York like that? New York is dirty. And if anybody's like, hey, wait, we gonna get New Yorkers are aggressive. If we can cancel, don't cancel. It's okay. I don't think we're gonna get canceled over that. Oh, but okay. If you can like be around and you think it's not dirty, you're dirty. Ooh. That's just what I'd say. It's dirty. Now you can be like, it's a nice city, and it is a nice city, but the bottom line is, it's dirty. It doesn't matter if you're like Upper Manhattan, Lower, the Bronx, the boroughs, everything dirty. It's all dirty.
Yeah, we
But I would say that's my favorite trip, though.
Yeah, we stayed in a couple places, and staying in New York was definitely inspirational because we do Airbnbs most of the time that we travel. And the way that some of those hosts get really creative, I would say the best Airbnb host was, what we keep calling him? Steven, or he
his
had
mama.
He had it on his license plate. Dang, Simon said.
Simon.
Listen,
that was not my favorite dude.
I thought his just whole experience. One, his name was Simon, so we just kept saying Simon Says, and then he had Simon on his car, so he had a car combo. Like, you can also rent a vehicle and Airbnb at his house. So, but yeah,
and he lives there too.
So we're like all sharing one quarter.
Was that Colorado?
Oh no! What about Miss Eggy lady?
No, I love her. She gave me some pants. Like, I guess the son was like, "Oh, my mama needs something to do," so he's making it like a bed and breakfast type thing. But the mama like actually she's up and at him. She's like, "You want eggies?" But she doesn't speak like English all the way, so her English isn't that good. She's like, "Eggies," and we're like, "No, we're gonna get breakfast." She's like, "You get breakfast here."
So yes, let me recap before Mia finish. So this was one of our Colorado trips. We stayed in an Airbnb, and she's saying that the host had his mother living in that house, so we were staying in the house with his mother. So now she's explaining, like,
right. That's what this is. What
the mom was very involved with this hosting situation.
Very involved. She's like, "You want eggies? You eat here," and then she would like make sure you finished all your food. Like, I remember one time she made me a bagel with some cream cheese. Now, I personally love bagels with cream cheese, so this wasn't hard. But she's like, "I make oatmeal." She like had breakfast ready.
I'm telling you,
she was prepared. She was like, "I know the assignment, and I'm understanding, and I'm gonna come through."
Yes,
But I really like that. But that was also mom let me pick where we stayed that time, and low key, honestly, like, I feel like it could have been like less hands-on, but I feel like that was a good memory. And she gave me these night pants that were so comfortable. Like, I wear them all the time now.
Yes, she did she gifted her. She was, very present. I mean, she's like your mom. Like, she was this guy's mom, and then
she's like somebody's abuela.
She became our abuela. Yes, that's what I was gonna say next. Like, she became our abuela because she was just so sweet, and she wanted to cook for us. She wanted to make sure we ate, and we needed to eat at her house. So don't be buying food. But that just came by, like,
you eat tip.
Don't be spending your money. But the ironic part about that is we were very sick. I think we had COVID or something. We were all sick. We slept so much at that house. We was down there dying.
That's true. It was so cold. Like, I don't think we were used to it. I don't think we had COVID, but I do think we all had a little.
We had a cold. Like, so
she was like,
our bodies were
She was
hurting.
ready to give us medicine and everything.
Yes.
Like, I remember she pulled like all her pill bottles out, but this was the funny part. They were hers. Like, they were her pill bottles.
Yes.
And so we're like, "Oh, ma'am,
she need to get on her medication."
Can't take these.
Yes. But she was definitely the most hospitable. I just loved her. Like, I wanted, to be connected to her for life. She was very, very sweet. But I remember it, one, because we were very sick. And then two, because she was so hospitable and just making sure that we ate.
And her son was nowhere to be found. It's like he knew what he did too, because he was trying. He was like,
and he's like, I felt like it was like one of these scenarios, because we were hypothesizing, like, how did this come about? And so we're like, he had to care for his mom. He needed to have a place for his mom, but he didn't want his mom to be alone. So then he made this Airbnb. That was my hypothesis. He made this Airbnb.
Like that's really
now
good.
She has constant visitors, and he doesn't have to worry about her.
All right.
But he was nowhere to be found.
It's like she has somebody to be there. So, like, if something happens to her, I mean, I hope they wouldn't just leave her.
Right. I hope somebody would
if
intervene.
Regular human beings.
Right. And she was so lovable. So help her.
I think it also gives her something to do. So she's like,
right. Yeah.
Because she was up. I think we were getting up like early too.
Yeah.
She was up.
We were working, but like we were sick. I remember that. We was too sick. But yes, very good experiences traveling that way. So
and we ate those biscuits. We did not listen to her.
Oh yeah, that's in Colorado.
We did not listen to her.
Yeah, we were eating out.
We went right outside and ate some more food because we were like, listen, y'all food good, but like
We had to go. Like, I mean, I think this is like the first couple times before when we first got there. So we didn't really know nothing. But when we found out about Denver biscuits, no, we had to visit that we almost missing flights just to get these doggone biscuits.
Flights, no, we didn't almost. We missed
one.
Flight.
Yeah, we missed one
for the biscuits. We were like, we're gonna stay here.
Yes. We were like, just get us another flight. Right. Because we had to go get biscuits first. But yes, they were worth it. So that part of Colorado was worth it. Like, we did find some good eateries. We did see some good scenery. But yes, to travel there and it's always cold and it's just, I don't know, it's just ain't our scene for real.
What's the worst one?
Worst? I don't think. So Vegas. I would say Tennessee. I went to this one place in Tennessee. I had to leave the same night, but we didn't go there together.
There's being racist in there?
No, bugs.
Oh. I would say New York. Not because of New York itself. I personally liked New York. It was the ride. I personally did not like that ride. We were in the car for a long time. We had a lot of stuff in the car.
True.
And I just felt so like you didn't have no space. These kids talking, parents is yapping. I'm going to crash out in about 3.5 seconds.
And the roads were, I mean, first of all, driving in New York is insane, but we were there in our big old van. So that was really nerve-wracking because we really couldn't find parking and we really couldn't, navigate the roads in the tunnels with the van a lot. So there was a lot of precautions we had to take. So yeah, it was a little bit trying, New York. And that was a long trip. Like, that was 20-something hours. So yes.
We were in the car for so long.
Between that and Vegas, because I did drive to Vegas too, and that's 22 hours. But we went to go see family, so that one is a little bit more easier for me. But yes, trip
in New York.
The trip was, yes, really hard on the body, really hard on all of us.
Right.
So that's vehicle. I don't think no one's ever ridden in a train.
I want to ride in a train, but we can't find a train.
I know, because
that's
the
problem. I really do want to ride in the train. I'm trying to sit across from my train partner rider and be like,
yes. But I think I did.
I can't get that.
I think I did find the train because Katia put us on a train in New Jersey. So I think we did find the trains. Is that so? That's not a train. That's a subway. Okay, so I never found.
I don't want to ride the subway. I'm trying to ride the train above ground.
Choo-choo train, like
a choo-choo train, like all aboard.
So yeah, I don't know what that is. Then I've never seen a train. I guess
that's what I'm saying. Like, I was gonna say like go back to 1960s, but I'm not trying.
I mean, I know trains still travel with people, so we just gotta figure out where that's at.
I be seeing some train stations. They look old
because I guess I'm mixing up trains and subways.
Subways underground, above ground train. Like where I can look out.
We were above ground. Like she dropped us off at a train station. It like traveled in and out of.
When you was on your way to the airport.
No, like we went to New York by train. I think.
Some subways come above ground too, though, because in New York when they have those green things where the train goes above.
Right.
So yeah.
It was just a trip. One of the paths.
But I'm talking about like a real rail car train where they got seats and stuff, like where it's meant for you to be traveling, and not for you to be standing there like.
And the guy checking tickets, yeah.
Yeah, where my ticket puncher
at? That's true, because there was none of that on there, so I guess that was Subway. But yes, so we haven't traveled by train. We haven't traveled by boat together yet.
You haven't traveled by boat?
No.
When you been on a boat?
I've been on a cruise with Katia. Katia and I went on a cruise.
Always going somewhere without me.
But we're about to go on the cruise very soon.
That is true. Hopefully I don't get sick. I'm gonna bring my dopamine.
Yes.
Is it dopamine?
Dramamine. She said dope.
I was
dopamine
like, dopamine
is in your brain.
Yeah, I was like, that seems like something I know, but like that's like I'm gonna bring my Dramamine.
Yes. I did take Dramamine when I was there. I get car sick. This was the other thing I was supposed to say when we were talking about cars. So I get car sick very, very easily. But the funny thing is, if I'm driving, I'm not sick. But if I'm not driving, I'm very sick. And so, yeah, I take the Dramamine when I was on the boat, but I don't think I really got that sick. But when we got off the boat, I could not walk right without feeling like I'm on the water for weeks. Like my brain was, well, now that I know about my brain, like I know about it now, I understand it because it takes a little bit longer for it to come back to reality.
Moral of the story, her brain be lagging is what she be trying to say.
Listen, doctor proved it. But that's the truth. But yes, like it took me weeks to get back, like what they call it, sea legs or whatever. It took me weeks to get my legs back to normal.
You get sea legs like you get used to the normal rocks and just your body.
But we're gonna go for 7 days, so we're gonna have sea legs.
I'm ready for my sea legs.
Like, but the amount of sleep, I'm dreaming about the sleep we're gonna get on that boat because the rocking is just gonna rockabye baby me straight night night.
That whole sentence, cut that out.
Throw it away.
She said, "The rock is gonna rockabye baby me straight night night." You gotta be banned. I'm about to get a new co-host. What did you say?
Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm finna go
Well,
to
I
bed.
hope she goes night night at this one. That was ridiculous. Gonna rockabye me straight night night.
Y'all know them one bars. Hey, somebody comment and say them was bars.
God no.
Hilarious.
We haven't traveled by boat together, but we are going to be traveling by boat
very soon.
So watch our Instagram. Y'all are going to see it.
Gonna see it. And then we have traveled by plane a lot.
I'm not even going to lie. This is what I like about traveling by plane. I liked when I didn't do it all the time. So it was like, oh, a plane. I'm getting on a plane, like airplane. Because, some people, like, I would say the max amount of times they travel by plane a year would probably be like 2.
I'm gonna look it up.
Look that up. Average
number
of times an American travels by plane. Look that up while I'm yapping. I personally feel like it's like less than 10. But at some point, like I remember like a couple years ago, we were on a flight every weekend. And then we're on a turnaround flight too. So we're leaving Friday night or Saturday morning, coming back Sunday night. And I'm just like, this whole plane thing got me sick. Which the thing is,
the average American takes an average of 1.4 air trips per year.
1.4? That's not even 2.
Right.
That's not even 2.
So they might take
why
one
are we
flight
taking
a year.
87?
And we've taken too many. Like, really, it probably is that many. We've taken
a lot.
In the months, we take like 4 per month.
4 a month, minimum.
Minimum, like for real. Because sometimes we've taken more. Especially for the weekend, she's right. Like, I like to do those weekend trips, so we'll do Friday out, Sunday in, which is a hectic
Monday
turnaround.
dead. What?
Monday dead.
And then you got to turn around and go to school Monday, and everybody's like, "Me, wait till turn." I just went
around the world.
You have no idea where I've been.
I've been to Puerto Rico and back.
Like, oh my gosh. There have been so many turnaround trips that are just insane. I was saying I'm a plane expert. Now, this is one thing I personally would do for my life. So mom is let's wake up at the crack of dawn, like 3 a.m. and let's get on a flight at like 5 a.m. I'm like, everybody's getting on a flight at 5 a.m. because they think everybody else is going to go later.
Mm-hmm.
They just punk themselves. And the flights are cheaper then too.
Mm-hmm.
They just punk themselves because you could go like on a Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe even Thursday. Probably even Friday. Like, just go at like 12.
You can catch it Friday. Everybody tries to skip Fridays, but Fridays have been the best days.
I like any time in the window from like 12 to 3. And you got a good flight time. You're going to make it there. It depends on where you're going. At a pretty good time. And then you get to live the rest of your day. And you aren't upset because you're getting somewhere at 8 o'clock in the morning before they have even woken up. They have to figure out what you're going to eat for breakfast.
Right. Nothing's open.
Looking at your entire family like, I'm going to hit one of them.
Yes. So we let Mia have it her way one time. And so we got like a 2 o'clock flight. And I'm telling you, it was priceless.
The whole thing was relaxing.
It was night and day compared to all of the 3 a.m.
3 a.m. Everybody's mama is in the airport. We walked in at like 12 for that 2 o'clock flight. We were there way too early.
Way too early. Yes.
We like threw our bags at the ladies. Yes. And they're like, "What's?" And mind you, everybody's in a better mood because ain't nobody in there.
Yes.
They fresh off their lunch break or whatever. They happy. TSA workers, they popping jokes and stuff. You ain't never heard a TSA worker crack a joke at 3 a.m. Like what? They're actually human again.
Right.
At 3 a.m. they're like werewolves in coyotes. So everybody's having a good time. We just lackadaisically walk through a little line.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even have the little zigzaggy thing set up. Because ain't nobody in there to zigzag. It's straight shot. Straight to the TSA people. Yeah. They ain't got the dogs in there or nothing. We just walk right through, walked up to our gate. The lady's like, you want to check in? She let us check in early.
Yeah, so ain't no waiting and all that other stuff.
Ain't no goofing around.
All that rigmarole that we've been going through early in the morning. So I will consider some of these flights that Mia's talking about. But to do it Mia's way for most of the things that I do, I would have to leave the day before and take one of those 12 p.m. flights. Or, anything after 12 p.m. And then the next day I have my event or have my, whatever.
But personally, I feel like that's the way it should be.
Yeah.
Like you should just lackadaisically do the thing and then be there to do the thing and then do the other thing.
Right. So
not trying to get there at 5 a.m.
We've learned different things to do along the way, like the amount of time that we forget something, like the amount of time that my neck pillow does not go with me is very sad. So now we have a plethora of neck pillows. Everyone has a neck pillow. Like there's like 6 neck pillows traveling with us because now I cried about my neck pillow so bad that they bought me this unicorn neck pillow with their own money.
Let me tell you something. I was like, I'm the one who got the pillow. So I'm like, okay, this is a cute pillow. It was the only like one that wasn't like weird. But like not weird in a sense of like too weird for mom to wear because she'll wear some weird stuff. So I'm like, okay, this little unicorn one, she about to eat this all the way up.
Yes.
She walk around the airport looking like a 2-year-old.
And the amount of people who like adults who compliment me about my neck pillow, like I get all of the attention.
I think they think she has young children.
They do that. Like I had a couple conversations with some, and we both had teenagers. And I was like,
teenager?
Oh, like my teenagers actually bought me this, and they're like, that's something my teenagers would do too. So cutesy. But yes, so we do prefer to go by plane. Of course, everybody knows that it's faster. But I like to drive because I get to take all of my stuff. So that's why I really prefer to drive because you don't have to like worry about what you're taking and where you're going to take it. Because the amount of time that you got to figure out where your contraband is and make sure it's in the right bag is really ridiculous. And then the amount of time that my bag has not arrived at my location, that's ridiculous. And so those are the things that, I just am concerned about when I travel by plane because literally every time I fly, my bags get some kind of situation going on with it, and I'm sick of it. But I'm just thankful that we do have the luxury to travel so much. So the best place by plane for me was Puerto Rico, hands down. Food was great. Environment was great. The trip was great.
I would say it was to Hawaii. Because even though Puerto Rico was about the same flight time, it was a little bit shorter because we had to go to Florida first. In Hawaii, they gave us like this, on the plane, they gave us like a little snack. Like a pallet thing, and I was like, "Oh, I'm feeling this."
So Mia loves her snacks.
But Hawaii, them donuts, they got me in a chokehold. Now, some things in Puerto Rico were really, really good.
Yes.
But them donuts they're gonna do it for me. Mind you, I was supposed to get some donuts.
We didn't make it that trip. We must make a new trip. Did I tell you Vicky's in New York? Miss Newkirk?
She looked like she's from New York.
She's in no, I didn't mean to say New York. She's in Hawaii.
Doing what?
We're talking about Hawaii.
You
she lives in
New York?
I didn't mean to say New York. She lives in Hawaii. So I was like, hey. She said she'll fit us in wherever. Like, come on, let's visit. We can visit. So now we got somebody else who lives there.
Where she live at?
I don't know. I didn't ask all that.
Bro, she used to be like, "Oh, you in Hawaii, girl?"
Shout out to Vicky. We're talking about you, girl. We are going to make a trip to Hawaii to come see you and get me some donuts.
That's what I'm saying. Where the donuts at? Them donuts are so good. But that's besides the point. I would say Puerto Rico was really, really fun. But I would say Hawaii. But if I had to go like water-wise, Hawaii's water was way too violent.
Wait. Yeah,
because the way I was getting flipped around, like it was very unconsensual. The way Hawaii's water was touching on me, I did not like
good
that.
Water waves.
Like we went to this very nice beach. All the fine hugs was there. But let me tell you, there was this one dude we like parked next to his car. He was putting his little stuff in there. I was like, and then we were talking to him for like 2 seconds, and then we stopped talking to him because we had to go. But this is the problem. So we get out there, and there's like a drop off. So it's like the sand is like pretty even, and like it just goes straight down. Like it starts declining really, really fast, and that's where the water starts hitting. Now the water, I see like why it did that, because the water starts like snatching sand off the bay, and it's just like I don't know. When I was younger, I felt like the water was like more like calm, but when they talk about the Hawaii roller coaster ride, they are not playing around, because I had sand everywhere. I had sand in like everywhere.
Yes. But snatching bathing suits off, snatching shoes off. I had the swimming shoes. Like, yeah, we didn't have a good experience trying to get in the water at the location we were at. Crazy. I mean, mind you, we lived in Hawaii for 4 years, so we know Hawaii. So that wasn't the issue. Like, this is not our first time there. We lived there. I ain't
ever seen no water that bottom.
We've been to many, many beaches, and she was young, and we didn't have, she would have drowned in that water. It would have took her away and killed her. That water. Dead. But, so we've been to many, many beaches. We've never had that experience. And so we just had rough waters that day. So, and we only had one beach day for that trip. So it was just unfortunate.
In Puerto Rico, did we go to the beach multiple times?
No, we only went one beach day in Puerto Rico too.
I'm not gonna lie, the little strip they had in Puerto Rico was really, really cool. Only thing that kind of got me was like about Puerto Rico, the iguanas. The way they run, it makes me uncomfortable. The way they like hold their head up makes me uncomfortable. The way they would get ran over in the street makes me uncomfortable.
I know.
This one, he was like trying to fight for his life, but in the middle of the road, so he just steady getting ran over. And everybody's looking at him. I'm not gonna lie, the Puerto Ricans do not play around. Cause why this one dude snatch him off the street? Also, I was in Puerto Rico thinking like some Puerto Ricans look very white. So I'm like looking at these like white families. I'm like, oh,
somebody's gonna speak English.
Someone's gonna speak English. It's like, boy, no, they all speak
Everybody
Spanish.
Speaks Spanish in Puerto Rico.
Spanish. No, I don't know. Like, okay, but it's like.
Listen, Spanish friends, we not lying. Even we was on the military base and everything. Everybody speaks Spanish. You better have your Spanish, Espanol, ready to go to Puerto Rico.
Now, honestly, I feel like the longer you stay in Puerto Rico, the more Spanish you're gonna get. Because we stayed a week and we were low key classes.
Yeah, we were speaking.
We were getting it. Like,
we were able to order our food. Like, we knew the words.
Yes, we had like all our little like security phrases down. But the only thing was the hike, bro. So mom's like, let's go on a hike.
Listen.
And everybody, she be on that stuff, bro. She be on that stuff. Excuse me. Everybody in the family was like, how long the hike gonna be? She'd be like, maybe like 5 miles, which I was expecting like a normal little hike is like 3. So 5, I could push for 5. Why did we go on a 10, 11 mile hike?
That's 10 there.
10. There was 10?
10 there.
10 up the hill?
So then 10 back. So
it was 6. It was 5 up, and we went further down. So then it was 6.
So we did 10 total.
We did 11.
11 total. Okay.
I had 11 miles and like 16,000 steps. And then we woke up the next day and she's like, what do you want to do? And we're all like, we're not going to do nothing. And then we ended up doing like all of our hair. Also, let's talk about the bugs in Puerto Rico. Why are the spiders so big?
Big. Spiders are huge. Beware.
I was running for my life.
Beware.
There was something else that was in our, like, oh no, it's just a spider.
It was just spiders. We had everywhere. Huge spiders everywhere.
But not gonna lie, the fast food out there is good. We was eating Popeye's biscuits every day.
Oh my goodness!
Like something
they're doing something different.
They ain't doing it right in the.
They're doing it
on the mainland.
They're doing it different in Puerto Rico. Like those biscuits were top tier.
Good. I don't know who in the back cooking.
Melt in your mouth biscuits, like so good. Yeah, we ate entirely too many Popeye's biscuits.
We ate too many Popeye's. We ate like 2 each a day.
Right.
It was bad. It was very, very bad.
Yes.
And we did eat our way around Puerto Rico.
We did.
The mofongo was really good. The second time I had it. The second time, I don't know how it's supposed to taste the first time. So I thought it was pretty good. But compared to the second time, they definitely showed up better the second time.
Yeah. Yeah, mofongo was good. The food was really, really good. So yes, traveling by plane, our Puerto Rico and Hawaii was our favorite trips.
I love that one.
So we travel for fun and then we travel for business.
It's mostly at the same time.
And we pretty much do play. We play hard, we work hard, and we play harder. And so we pretty much like that. But if you have family and you want to do some traveling, like just think about the different ways you can travel. And I believe that experiencing traveling in the many different ways has helped us, like Mia said, like broaden our horizons and just have a different perspective. especially at home. Like, we cook differently because of the different places that we've eaten, as well as like we know a little bit more about different finer things because we go to different places. And so like when we come back home, it's like crumbs.
Right.
But,
like, where is the service?
Right. It's like, especially when you're like traveling and like, you know, you get all the service. Like in Hawaii, we had very good hotel service. And so it's like you come back home, it's like, dang, now you got to cook for yourself. Now you got to feed yourself. Now you got to
no complimentary breakfast.
fend for yourself.
Going downstairs, the kitchen empty.
Yes.
Trifling.
So yes, that's the highs and lows of traveling, like, you know, but I think it refreshes us.
Also, let me tell you what my mom be doing. She be acting like a crackhead when it's time to travel, but not for like where she will literally pack a shirt and a sock and then get to wherever we going and straight just like be like, oh, I don't got nothing to wear. Start digging at other people's clothes. Like, I know you do not know that we were coming for a week. And she packed a shirt and a sock.
Every time my package. I don't know why I have done this every time I go, and I think I unpacked all of my stuff.
She got immaculate outfits and stuff.
I bought one shirt. One time, I'm telling you, I brought one shirt, and I had all these pants, and I had like one sock. Like, she's not lying. Like, I was like, girl, what you gonna wear the rest of the week? Like, I had no outfits.
That shirt and all them pants. That's what you gonna wear.
It was insane. So yeah, like I was saying, like we learned different things every trip, you know, what to do and what not to do and to prepare for. So to try to hopefully make our next trip better. But we love traveling, and that was Traveling with Mom and Mea. We hope y'all enjoyed our conversation. I know it was a lot of laughing and a lot of
that was pretty
goofy.
That's that sock thing though.
But seriously, we can give you some tips about traveling. So comment about some of the places that you have been, as well as some of the places that you would like to go. And we thank y'all for tuning in. As always, we will see y'all later.
Later. Thank you.